Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Kdaii with Nekopara Volume 1. I got this on Steam, recommended from a friend, and looking at this right now, I know I'm going to get excited to play this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I like cats, which is awesome. I like girls, and I like cat girls. And this is phenomenal. Just by the cover art right here, I can tell that it's going to be a blast. So, without further ado, let's get started. Thank you for your help. It was a pleasure being with you and throughout the ride and getting all those boxes taken care of. Now let me take a look at this blue sky that I have. Wonderful. Phew. This should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm. Ugh. As the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have any signage yet. But we'll take care of that. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in, because everybody likes the sun. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil. Instead of the proper French article, le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do, because I am an adult and I have power now. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. Woo! I stepped into the new smiling bakery. Well, I'm smiling, but it's also good smelling too. The bakery can smile as well. Why not? I'm here. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate. Absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. How odd. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were these warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... What was that? Did the box just sneeze? Huh? Something's amiss. A kitty! Huh. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。危ない危ない。気をつけにゃいと。
Aha! Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocola?
お久しぶりですね、ご主人様。
Ah, well, you are cute. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
まあ、それはそうなんですけど。
Well, what a coinkydink. You guess and you're in a box right in front of me in the new bakery that I'm in. That is quite the guess.
あ、それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。
Oh, they were, Chocola. Whatever do you mean?
ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね。
Yes, that's what they do.
この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って。
well, I can't even. Let's just move on.
思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって。一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Whoa, whoa, Chocola, it's not that serious. Calm down. But compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. Let's just be clear about that. But she did ignore what I just said. Well, I can't really blame her. Chocola puffed out her cheeks. Humph. You could say she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you describe Chocola. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. That makes sense now. You were in that box the whole time. Huh. So who's with you, Chocola? Hey.
お久しぶり、ご主人。
Long time to see you too, Vanilla.
引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、なんかムズムズ辛かった。
Oh, I see. I see. Well, that explains the sneezing. You're alright. But why is Vanilla here too, though? That doesn't... I don't understand. Why?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。
Makes sense.
それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
How tight is that box? Must be very tight, though, considering the size of you two girls.
あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。だから私もポコ、ポンスか。
Well, I guess I should just watch my words and not call you heavy then, huh? That seems like an insult to you girls. I'll keep that in mind. But again, huh? Well, in any case, Chocola and Vanilla, just get out of there. I'm sure you two are uncomfortable. Incomfortable. No, that's not it. But they're clearly stressed, so... I was at my wit's end, though, with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocola and Vanilla got out of their boxes, respectively. Is anyone gonna get that? It's been ringing for a couple of minutes now. Surely they probably would have given up by now, but why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shiguri doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. I don't understand it. Like, why are they not answering the phone calls? It's so frustrating to get a hold of my family. They're bad with that. There was no way that Chocola and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, catgirls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, catgirls were closer to normal cats. After all, catgirls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as catgirls. These days, though, catgirls fit into society as pets in families or partners to humans. My little sister really loved to dote on catgirls. Our family has 6, including Chocola and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible, for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure is an accomplice then. Or was. I'm glad you approve, Chocola. Oh, well, I'm glad you approve too. Approve, Vanilla. Such excitement is making me lost for words. You're certainly looking up to snuggle time, aren't you, Chocola? Well, what can I say? Cats do love to have a snuggle. Now, don't get carried away and get out of control or hurt yourselves. Without any ill intentions, the 2 catgirls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the 2nd floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young catgirls anymore either. I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki Residence has a good ring to it. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid and selfish. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure any time now. Soon. Sometime. Maybe today. Tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, you're done already, Chocola? That was fast, actually. Once again, Vanilla, I'm glad you approve. Good work, you 2. Thumbs up. Gosh, both of you have major bedhead. Your hair is a mess. Sheesh. Oh, you 2 are adorable. But I have to tie up your hair with a comb. Their soft hair feels nice, as always. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were you 2 hiding among my moving boxes anyway? You had no choice? Just tagged along. Ah, you two. Well, I figured that had been the reason, but... Anyhow, I recompose myself and look at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cats are there too, you know. It would be better if you two just... Oh dear. That's bad. No, Chocola. There's no need to get freaked out or anything. It's fine. You don't need to explain yourself. It's perfectly fine, honest. Goodness, look at Chocola. She looks so distraught. As you say so, Vanilla, I actually agree with that statement. While listening to these silly excuses, well, mostly Chocola's silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have some lunch first then? Oh, I love you too, Chocola. There's no need to be in my debt, you know. I mean, you are catgirls and you are family. These two were as easygoing as always.